Well, welcome back yet again to the Wallachia campaign. I left you on the last video thinking that I'd be able to complete this video as well. Didn't do. If you remember, I was up to this stage here. I'd dropped off a dragoon in here, or dragoon unit I should say, in order to pop out this fleet from here so that I could then go and attack the capital, the Maratha capital, which is over here. But I didn't get around to doing it, did I? So there are no troops in there, so I've got away with it. But I couldn't land anywhere along here to get to the capital because he's got ships in these places here, so I couldn't get along. So anyway, the idea now is to, and look, his ships have already sustained some damage, so it's got to be good, isn't it? Now I've only just done a naval battle on my previous video, so I'm not sure whether I need to show another one, really, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I'll decide when I get in there and see if it's worth doing. But because, like I said, I've only just done one, and it's a much bigger one, a much better one than this one. So what I want to do on here is just check my options, game settings. I want to make sure we're on a no limit battle, and sure enough we are. So right, okay, let's get in there and sort out 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 ships with 7. But of course mine are all, like I said before, they're all second rates, 1 chevron ships as well, against ships that have no chevrons whatsoever. Fairly simple battle for me. What's that? Is he going to come on as well? I didn't realise I was going to have him as well coming on. That's a bit silly, actually. I don't think I want him there at all. But anyway, okay, let's get in there. I might just withdraw him as soon as I get in. So, right, okay, back in a second, folks. Okay, not sure how much I'm going to show except for the overall battle tactics. We started from way down there in line, as you can see. We've been turning from here. He thinks that he can get past us in time. He may well do that, I don't know. The idea is going to be to hit him with as much chain shot as we possibly can, really. The idea is to slow him down. He wants to get across my T as quickly as he possibly can, as you can imagine, so we want to make sure that he doesn't do that. So I'm not sure if he's going to get a chance to get in there as well, but I don't think he is, to be honest with you. I think he might actually just manage to get away with it. Might just. What do you think? I don't know. Come on, another shot against his sails, please. It is tempting at that point there just to ignore him, and I'm going to. I'm going to go straight across there and take out his sails from the front and from the back. Okay, I will start to spin my ships round fairly soon because it makes the most sense. There you go. He should just about have had it now. I think that's probably him gone completely. Oh no, he's routing. Oh well, we'll get another chance to get him then. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now is start turning my ship. Oh no, actually no, not yet. If he's going to start following me, then I'll continue to go round. I was going to start turning them round, but I don't think I need to yet. Right, okay, we might get some more shots in along here. We're having a pretty easy time of it at the moment, of course. Ah, it looks like he is coming round, isn't he? So, okay, let's start turning everything round then. Okay, there's a shot in there. We're going to start turning all of these around here. The idea being, as usual, just to get as many shots in as we can against the enemy, so you know, to sort of stop him from moving anywhere. He's still routing. Now that does surprise me. I wonder how far away he is. Well, he's miles away. He's well over there, isn't he? Mind you, he is on the right side of the army, so that might work quite well in my favour, actually. I think I might get him to chase. Is he still... he's wavering, isn't he? Wavering. I might just get him to chase. Let's put him on there. I don't think we need to hit any more sails, do we? Yeah, I think he's probably surrendered. Yes, he has. And that probably means my sloop now won't need to do anything at all. So how are we doing here with everything? Okay, you need to come round a little bit further. You need to continue moving round into this position over here. Okay, you need to be circling as well. You need to be coming round as well, and you perhaps need to go this way now. Yep, and you that way as well, and you... I don't know, have we got any more? Perhaps just over here, actually, so we can get close in. Just a case of stopping all of these moving. They're both surrendered now, aren't they? And that one as well. So really this ship is just going to be used for mopping anybody up that tries to get away, really. Anybody that's routing. I think we should be able to see off everybody fairly quickly on here. You get the picture, don't you? Okay. Right, you as well. You, I think we'll get you going that way actually. And you turning this way. He should be surrendered. Yes, he is. Okay, he's surrendered as well now. I think that's it, isn't it, really? He's only got a couple more to go. He didn't have very good ships, so I did say it wasn't going to be a very interesting battle, this one. And I was quite right, wasn't I? I think I'm going to spin this one this way, actually, so that he doesn't sort of shoot across my own ships. He's firing, so let's see if I can get another one in there. Oh yeah, I can do, can't I? That's good. This one here, I think I might send him between the two. Not really matters, because he's surrendering anyway, but... Okay, come out of the way, don't crash into there, come out of the way. Right, okay, I think that's it, isn't it? Surrendered, surrendered, surrendered. I don't know what that one's doing. He'll be surrendering pretty damn soon, won't he? Really, what I should do now is hit him with grape, really. Because it will just be men that are keeping that ship going, won't it? What about that one there? Routing. Right, okay, well, let's get him on there then. Okay. Oh, and that seems to be it. Continue. I think it's just him that's routing. Everyone else... That's it, isn't it? Oh, we've got another one routing. Yeah, we have actually. Got that one there routing. Okay, well let's spin this one round and bring him. So, oh no, hang on. That's that sloop. Ha! Forgotten all about that. Right. Okay. Okay, he might just get a shot in to that one over there. He's going to catch him, and. I don't know, I might just get him to capture both of them. Actually, he's got a fair amount of sail. Maybe I should have gone for the other one, really. Okay, let's get him on just grape for now. Right, okay. Anyone else? Right, well, you know what's going on, don't you? We're going to capture this routing ship here, and then once we've captured this one, we're going to go on and take that one as well. But in the meantime, I'm hoping to, what does that say? Routing, concerned, most guns destroyed. Is he gone yet? As soon as that's gone, I'm going to go and chase the other one. Is he gone yet? No, still concerned about casualties. Oh no, don't shoot across there, you damn fool. Right, okay. Oh, going to affect my sails, you see. Is he surrendered? Yes, he is. Excellent. Right, okay, so I now want him to chase him. Now, I'm going to do that in super fast speed because we know he's going to catch him because he's only a 6 rate. 6 rates are quite quick, but they're not as quick as sloops. You can see how quickly I'm catching up with him, can't you, really? He's routing so he won't fight. He's got 77 men. I've probably got about, 65. Not enough, really, to do anything, but... I'll just bring these down as a kind of insurance. That's my sloop, isn't it? Him, perhaps over there. Him, over here. Sloop has almost caught him up. I'll just speed all this up a little bit. And you should be able to see how we're gaining on him. Wasn't going to bring the sloop out at all, of course, but it was just too tempting, wasn't it, really, to pick up any routing ships. Speed things up a little bit. What are we up to now? 8:43. Right. Okay, good. I was going to tell me my general was dead then. Or admiral. No, I don't want him firing, really. In fact, I don't want any of these firing at sails now because they might just hit my own ship, including him, actually. Nobody doing anything silly. Right, okay, decisive victory. Excellent. I don't want to do anything with these ships, by the way. In other words, I don't want to capture any of them. None of them at all, really. All I want to do is sell them. And, of course, repair my own ships. I was sort of a bit up and down, really, about, whether to show that battle on this video, because it's such a simple one, isn't it? But I think sea battles look good, and I don't do a lot of them, because I don't get a lot of opportunity. So, right. Did I lose a ship? No, I didn't. He lost one. Right, one of them was sunk. So it's a brig, that's a sloop, that's a brig, that's a 6 rate. Just double checking them all. I'm pretty sure there was nothing decent there at all. Brig and brig. The one that he seems to have lost is, what was it? I don't know. The one that fires from a distance, that horrible one. Right, okay, just take the money. Yep. Now, what I want to do now, really, is... do I destroy that port? Maybe I do. I don't really need to. Oh, I know. I remember now. Yeah, the plan was actually to land in here, wasn't it? You know, to land my army into here. That's right. I've used one dragoon to get this far because my guns can't get far enough, can they? Yeah, he's got a fleet in there. So what I want to do, actually, is move into here and get my whole army out. Oh, I remember now. Crikey. Okay, where are you? Agents? Ships? Where's my army? Units? Where are they? Where is my army? I don't know what I did with it. Don't tell me I forgot. Where did I put my army? Oh, of course, they're all in here. Damn. Panic for a moment there. Right, okay, it's the... I've dropped off the dragoons up there, haven't I? So it's a case of bringing these over, isn't it, from here? Do you know, I thought I'd left my army up there somewhere, you know, way back at... Well, I don't know. What do you call it? Base Camp 0 or something. Right, okay, let's get these into here. And the next job is going to be to attack those from there. I'm not sure I need that dragoon, actually. Maybe I can leave the dragoon behind and use him to pop the ships out of there afterwards. Do I need that dragoon in there? Probably don't, but I reckon he might be able to reach there afterwards anyway. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? You see that dragoon? Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Do I move him into there first? Or do I move him around and up to there? This is the question. I think he is probably on a road, is he? No, he isn't, actually. Is he on a road? Oh, I just don't know. Do I go round? I'm going to go round. Okay, let's go round. Do the attack on there. And then hopefully that dragoon will be able to reach next turn. Let's see if he can. Can't reach. What a shame. What a real shame. Oh, he can reach. He can reach. Ah, so maybe the dragoon's done a bit too much, but the rest of them are still okay. Right, okay, well this is going to be one of those very, very long battles, where I'm just blowing him up from a distance as usual. So I'm going to get in there and sort this one out and then show you the results afterwards. So, demand surrender, it's not going to happen. So, like I said, it's just a case of blowing him up with these 24-pounders over a period of time. I might show you the beginning of the battle so you get an idea, but you've seen it before anyway, haven't you? So, okay, let's get in there anyway. It is a 20... Yeah, it's still a 40-minute battle, isn't it? So I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I should say, it was Jared M. Who said he mentioned the Marathas. Well, and he did, of course. He was talking about a pincer movement. I don't suppose he guessed that I would go straight for the centre of the Marathas, so that they'll sort of implode, really, so that they'll sort of fall apart inwards. I'm rather hoping to recruit... So, let me explain. Where I am in the north, I've only got a fort, and it's taken me ages to get any decent recruits down to that as a launch pad. So I took Ceylon with the idea that I could attack from there, but I didn't have a strong navy down there. So I've got my strong navy in the north. I'm building up my stronger troops down in the south, where I can, launch from. But he blockaded the port down there in the south. So it was a case of having to move my navy all the way down to free up that port so that I could get my decent troops out of Ceylon. Well, going down from there, I might as well bring an army down, which is exactly what I've done. And I thought, well, it'd be nice to make some money out of and defeat some of his fleets on the way down. So you put two and two together and you make four, and you get to the position that I'm in here at the moment, really. It's all really just about taking out a place that's here in the middle, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I don't remember exactly what he's got, actually, to be honest with you, but if I do a Control M on there, just get my musketeers roughly in position. I know I've got some light troops in there as well, dragoons and horse. Horse maybe like this, yeah, possibly. General somewhere here, and I'll get them all into position on a nice little corner here somewhere where we can shoot at everybody, and then I'll show you my disposition. But I think you've probably guessed it already, haven't you? Okay, here we are, usual story. Guns covered by infantry to left and to right. I think I might just, for a change, alter these ever so slightly. Let's get those, say, slight angle. That just to mix things up a bit, really, I suppose. Make sure that we are overlapping each other, and maybe pull these around to here for a change. Obviously, so they're not shooting out my own, shooting across my own men, and also so they cover the flank a little. Might make a little bit more sense. I just have to watch though, just to make sure they're not actually in any firing range of anybody there. Don't think they are, but we'll see. Right, okay, the guns, I don't need to tell them what to do. Oh, by the way, these guys at the back, well, I say these guys I've left. I'll tell you what I'm going to use these for this time. You know when we get, say, 1 or 2 men left in each regiment in here, I'm thinking about just bringing over my light troops, putting them in light infantry order, and just shooting his men out on the walls, because it takes forever, doesn't it, when you're shooting with your guns to kill just one man. They can shoot out dense formations, but they're absolutely rubbish against individuals. So I'm hoping that well, I'm going to call them snipers. They're not really snipers, are they? But they're light infantry. So I'm hoping they'll just shorten things a little bit by picking off the odd one that's up there on the walls. Okay, what should be happening now, I hope all my guns are on shot. Yes, they are. It'll take a while, perhaps an hour or perhaps even longer, which means that while I'm doing this, I'm watching it, I can listen to Jo Wiley at Glastonbury, which I was listening to before I started this. She's been on since 5 o'clock and she's doing the whole Glastonbury festival. I don't know what time she finishes, but it's fantastic. I just love Jo Wiley. I think she's absolutely marvellous. I really do. I think she's the best presenter on radio. She's so natural and she's really good. I know I've said this before, so I know I'm repeating myself, but hey, good things should be said, shouldn't they, really? So, anyway, okay, I'll see you in a second, because it doesn't look like anything is going to be happening, does it, in here? Well, the most likely thing to happen, actually, is when I've got rid of all these guys on here, and I start to pick on these. The minute I pick on these in the centre here, maybe not so much the ones in the centre, but the minute I go for the artillery, because I don't want to get too close without him knocking his own walls down, that's when his horse will attack me, I'm sure. These seem to be going towards the gate. No, they're not. They're not doing anything, are they, really? So, no, it's just going to go on for quite some time, I think, this. These are all on auto fire, but I think I might just give them separate targets, specific targets. 94, 84, right, let's go for those. And he can go for, no, 70. I don't really want to get them to target something that's only got 3 in it or whatever, because like I said, it takes forever to achieve that anyway. So 114 in there. Right, okay, well, it's very much not in my favour, but like I said before, was it Genghis Khan who said, you know, he who I don't know, he who relies on a fortification has lost the battle already. It's something like that, it's paraphrasing, but in fact, I wonder how far I can reach in there already. No, not even halfway. I think I'm going to have to get up to about here before I start reaching into the middle, which is going to be possible. I'll get up to here and then reach over into the middle, which means I should be able to take everything out but the horse and the artillery at the back there. But okay, back in a second, folks. Well, it looks like the Jo Wiley show at Glastonbury has become some, I don't know, 1940s thing that is a bit, I don't know how to describe it, really. Well, I find it abysmal, to be honest with you, but hey, there you go. Skirmish mode. Do I want skirmish mode or light infantry? Well, I'll have light infantry behaviour. Okay, I'm going to pull across to here and prevent the guns from firing while we go across. Okay, and I'll get them into a position where we can just shoot out some of these on the walls. You see this here? 45%, 45%. Oh, no, not that one. This one, 45% damage. I suspect it's all this wall around here. It's not good really if I damage the wall. If it gets to 50% or 51 or somewhere thereabouts, any troops that are on the walls leave the walls and go somewhere else. So I won't be able to get these then. It will be hard for me to get around to get them all. So I might lose one or two troops doing this, but really what I want to do... Where have they gone? Where are they? Oh. They're moving pretty slowly, aren't they really? Now I should be able to get into a position where I can shoot him without him being able to shoot me. But I don't... It's not show... Oh, that's why. Damn. Just wondering why it wasn't showing me the range, and it's because I'd got them on melee only, hadn't I? Right, so what I want to do is get them where, like I said, I can shoot him but him not be able to shoot me. Unfortunately, he can shoot with the guns, so we have to see how close we can get. If I go square onto him here, he will man the guns, and that's obviously not in my favour at all. Mind you, has he even got enough men to man the guns? Not sure if he has, actually. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to take the risk. I don't want to lose one of my units, basically because it's going to take me time to settle this place afterwards, isn't it? So, right, okay, are we almost there? The idea is just to shoot out, say, this one for... Oh, these here with 7 in, and then shoot out... I don't think he's even on the wall, is he? Him as well. He's basically shooting out anybody that's on the wall. I'm hoping others will come up on the wall when he sees how close I am. No, not quite near enough yet. A little bit further. Like I said, the idea is for me to be able to fire without him being able to fire back. So, how are we doing, folks? Let's have a look. Ah, right, good. Now, he did have 7. Let's hope the 7's reduced. No, he's still on 7. Well, let's see if the next shot is any better. And if it isn't, I'll move a little bit closer. Come on. God, you're taking a long time to load, aren't you? Why are you taking so long? Are you not firing or what? I don't quite know what's going on there. You know what's going to happen, don't you? The second I go and have a look... Oh, look. While I was up there, it didn't show me, did it? So, let's see what we've got here. So, you've still got 7 in there. Do we move any closer if I do that? It's not going to let me have any of those, is it? Come on, why don't you come to the walls, then we can shoot you. Shall I take a risk and put them in here, where he can man his artillery? No, it's silly, isn't it, to do that? I don't want to go any closer, because he's going to be able to shoot at me. So, might just have to take a risk. How many there now? 7. We're not killing anybody, are we? Okay, let's take a risk then. We'll come round to here and shoot at him. Okay, I know we're going to lose some men, but he hasn't got a lot of men anyway, has he? So I might even run them into position, actually. Okay, let's see if we can shoot some from this side. Surely we can. How am I doing for time now? 24 minutes. It's not good, actually, because there's one or two other things I wanted to do. I wanted to perhaps chase some more ships out, you know, so... we're still on 60. So we didn't lose any there. What's he got there? Is it those 4 that are firing at me? I think it is, you know. Right, we must now be able to fire. Come on. Right, currently loading. They should actually be hidden. I think they are. Doesn't say they're hidden, does it? They do take ages to load, don't they? Come on, folks. See if we can just take out these 4 up here. I think I'm just extending my time unnecessarily, aren't I now? Right, okay. Where's he hitting anybody here? He's still got 4 there. And 7, I don't think we're even hitting anybody. Right, he's missing me. I'm missing him. We'll just speed this up a little bit while we give him a chance to load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's see if we can see a shot go in. Ah! We hit somebody! No, we didn't. He was just leaning over the gun to fire it. Damn, why aren't we hitting anybody here? I've lost a man, and he's lost no one. I think we're just going to have to go back to plan A. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to hit you with the artillery instead, aren't we? Because this just is not working at all. I'm going to lose another one here now. 57! I've lost 4 men. These are snipers. It's their job to take out artillery in a situation like this. Okay, that's it. We've just fired and killed no one. So we're going back to here and we're going to run. So we're out of the way of his artillery fire, because it was a total waste of time. I thought I was going to show you me picking on 1 or 2 people on the walls, but we got absolutely nothing. Maybe it only works when they're on the walls shooting at you. Do you know what I mean? When they're actually lined up as infantry firing. So, okay, back to plan A, which is basically just shooting at everybody over time. So I'll just get him off there and round the back of here again, because I don't want them shooting through my own men. And other than that, it's going to be a case of, what's he got in there now? 4 and 3. There you go, back to the artillery, and everything's back to normal, isn't it? So, in fact, the artillery stopped firing now. Is that because they've just wiped somebody out? I'm not sure. Probably is, you know. You'll probably find they've killed all 7 of those on the walls just now. They have. They've killed all 7 up there, just in that one blast. Okay, well, you can see how dull it is doing this, so maybe I'll just get it down to 1 man. Maybe if I get down to 1 man, he'll have just 1 there and he won't be able to man the gun, and then I'll try it again. Let's just see what happens. Speed this up a little bit. Right, up to there. What's he got in that one? He's got 12 in there. No, we've killed all of them. Right, okay. Now these have appeared. So let's go for these then this time. Whoops. Right, where are we going to hit now? See, at some point this wall's going to come down and then... Oops, where are you going? Okay. At some point, like I say, the wall's going to come down. And then they're not going to man this area. That was a bit weird, wasn't it, that infantry there? You'd have thought they'd have killed somebody, wouldn't you, really? That's exactly what they're for. You know, they're sort of highly skilled marksmen, really, aren't they? Well, maybe they're not. Maybe they're just light infantry, and that's the problem. Well, they are, aren't they? So maybe they're just not snipers. Okay, I need rifles for that bit, don't I? Okay, he's now down to 5, and I'll show you if anything gets interesting. So, sorry about that. I thought that would be a bit of fun. I thought we'd pick off 1 or 2 people on the walls, then I'd be able to move up my guns up to here, and we'd start firing here in the middle. Then his horse would come and attack me, and I'd have to form square on the sides, but it's not happening. So, whoops, hang on. Oh, it got away from me. Back in a second again. Okay, I'm going to try it again. Are we in range? I think we're just in range. Are we going to shoot him out? He's only got 1 man in there now. And I'm hoping, being on the wall there... Whoops! Where are we? I'm hoping, with him being on the wall... Is he just hiding behind that barricade? He's got some in there as well. He's going to be able to shoot at me again. Why can't we fire at these guys? Got 1 in there, but it won't allow me to shoot at those. Why not? Well, let's try shooting at them, see what happens. Shooting at him, rather. I don't think he's got enough men to be able to fire that. Why are we shooting? Come on! I don't get this. Come on, you're going to be in his firing range and everything now. This is all a bit odd. I don't get it. I think it's because he thinks the men are somewhere else. Okay, well let's just pull up there and then see if they fire at somebody. Got 56 now, I've lost another man. What's going on? I don't get this. Right, for goodness sake, shoot at him. Can't hit anybody. All they can do is die. I don't get these guys at all. Right, the artillery's still firing, of course. They're firing at anybody they can get hold of. Possibly these at the moment. But I don't know. It's all a bit strange, this, isn't it? Right. Okay. Are we still on 56? Yeah. Well, at least we haven't lost any more men yet. Got any men lying around here? No. Bizarre, isn't it? Why, come on. Surely we can hit one man. Oh dear. I was going to say the artillery are going to get him in a minute. The artillery has now gone beyond 50% on this corner, which means he's going to remove all men from there. I want to bring my artillery up now so that I can fire into the centre, but I don't want to do it when there are men on the walls that can fire at me. And these guys obviously think there is no one they can shoot at. Well, I have no choice anyway. I'm going to have to bring up my artillery so that we can reach over into the centre and hope those light troops can keep anybody away that might become a danger to me. So, right, okay, well, let's limber up the artillery then and get moving. So, infantry over to, I don't know, about here maybe? About there. Yep. About, oh, come on. About there, I think. Yep. And then these guys here, perhaps over to here, covering there. I know it's a bit messy, but these guys here covering there. Good. Guns limbered up, covering, well, gun on the left, covering here. Gun on the right, covering here. Okay, good. General quite a bit behind. I don't want him at any risk whatsoever. Horse, similar situation, but yeah, a little closer, of course, so that we can get into the action as needs be. And that's about it, I think, isn't it? Oh, just rush those in a little. Okay, how many have we got now? Still 56. Oh, well, that's good news anyway. 53% damage to that now. I wonder if his guns are firing, you know. I might need to check that in a minute. Right, let's see if we're close enough anyway. We ought to be. Are we just? Oh, just outside. What a nuisance. I need to go just a little bit closer. Another couple of inches should do it. Right, okay, which means I probably need to move all my infantry forward a little bit as well. So, okay, if I get them up to, say, there, that I think should do it. I'll advance those a little out of the way, perhaps up to there, yep. Okay, and then these I can stretch to there, yep, and him roughly the same. Okay, good. Horse maybe up a little bit closer. Risky business. He's here. Right, are you near enough now? Well, let's unlimber this one first and have a look. What have we got in there now? 56 still, and one in there still. 53% damage, so it doesn't look like his artillery are doing anything, does it? Right, okay, can you reach? Oh yes, right, hit the general. Okay, and these as well on limber, and also hit the general. Why aren't you firing yet? You will be any second. Right, okay, hit the general please. Yes, good. Right, well let's see this one go in then. We might even get that infantry regiment as well with these. Come on. Yep. 22 out of 20. Oh, we got them already. 103 out of 120. We're not even targeting them. We're targeting the general. Anyway, it could take some time. We're up to 35 minutes. Not exactly fun viewing. So, back in a second, folks. Okay, well, we got to 90% damage on that wall over there, so I thought we'd done enough over in that direction. I've got all my light troops. I don't know why they're in this really sort of closed up formation here, but anyway, I've put a load of Chevaudy free out there just in case he decides to come charging out of this gate here. The way that it works now is, obviously I've just found another place that I can attack from. They've all gone in here really, albeit for 2 men left. If you fire lime shot, for some reason you have very little, if any, effect at all on the artillery, but you do tend to hit the horse. I've just got mine on well, speculative fire, fire at will. The minute you target his artillery here with anything, that horse will come out and attack you. That's the way to take his horse out. So what you do for now is you leave it on this kind of fire here. In fact, we might even be firing at that. Oh no, we are firing at those. That's good. Yeah, you just do speculative fire like this and it'll do this. The minute you decide, like I said, to target that, then he'll come and attack you. So what's he got in there now? Has he only got 1 in there left? Oh no, they're all going anyway. That's it, isn't it? I was going to show you actually when his cavalry unit got to only a few men left in there. I was just going to fire some ball at his artillery, because like I say, the second you do it, that's the end of it. Anyway, everything's wavering now, or retreating. Ah, right, okay, that's it. So we'll end the battle there. Good. And that's my heroic victory. Right, okay. Now I'm going to occupy his capital. What is it, Bijapur, is it? Or somewhere like that? I'm really not too sure exactly where it is. Then what I might do is just bung that horse unit into his port, knock out those ships that are in there, and then I'll beat up his fleet again. And of course the reason for doing that is that I can then go in and repair my own ships, can't I? It looks like I'm going to have to do that in my own time now. Look at that. The only ones I lost are my light troops, who killed absolutely no one, which is a bit bizarre, that really. So don't accept my advice in future, that's all I can say. Actually, I'm a bit interested. That looks like they might actually, they can reach, now. That's because they're inside there, isn't it? They don't have to go round and then along here. They're going along the road. That's what's made that difference. Right, okay, well, these are going to be massively unhappy, aren't they? So let's do something about that. Sort all these out. Sort everything out so I can recruit lots and lots and lots of things, including some more 24 pounders. So I'll raise 1 little army to go this way, 1 to go that way. My fleet will run rampant around him. I'm not going to run over him with my feet. And and then what's that? That's the modern university. Let's get rid of that one. That will be inviting not only the -7 that you get for that, or -8 rather. So it's not just the -8 you get for that, it's all the minuses for all of those different clamour for reform. I'll show you. It's all this lot here. 18, so it's 8 plus 18, 26. We're currently on 32. 26 away from 32 is 6, isn't it? So yeah, I think we might even settle the place this turn. That would be good. Mind you, if I bring the dragoons out, they might not, but I can always put them back in again afterwards, can't I? And the dragoons are really the best, I think, for chasing those out. It looks like somebody might attack me from there, doesn't it? But I could do with getting these out of here, really. Then I can get my fleet repaired. And all he's got is a dhow, a brig, and sloop. We've just seen a sea battle. There seems no point whatsoever in showing that, but I do need to repair my fleet really, just to make sure it's fully up to speed. I don't know how much we need to repair it by. Let's have a look. 246. Don't really need to do it anyway, do I? But anyway, I'll get my fleet into there, see if I can get it repaired. I suspect he's going to come in and attack me. If he does, he's going to get absolutely murdered. I don't know what he doesn't seem to have anything anywhere, does he? So, okay, I think I'll call it a day for this one. consider what I'm going to do on my next video. Perhaps recruit some more up in the north, recruit some more down here in Ceylon, ready for when we go on to our attack from here. Am I recruiting here anyway? Yeah, I am. A couple of 24-pounders I'm getting in here, isn't it? So, aren't I, rather? I'm doing that, isn't it, again? Right, okay, second rates, fourth rates. See, that's something that my fleet can relatively easy take on, I think, you know, if we're full strength, especially if we pick up, say, a second rate or two along the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay, right, take this one next. I'm not sure if we can get down to here. Actually, he looks like he's taking hits. Brig, and another brig. Crikey. Do you know, we can go all the way down, can't we? The only threat, it seems, in this theatre, in the Asian theatre, is going to be this fleet here, really, I think, with its 1 second rate and its 4th rates. So, right, okay, next video you'll see the dragoons down here and my ships having trounced this fleet in here. Okay, thanks for watching again, folks, and thanks a lot, Jared. Oh, you mentioned something else. Oh yeah, it's that pincer attack you were suggesting, wasn't it? No, we're going 3 ways. We're going the top. In fact, we might just hold at the top, actually. And that might be the best, actually, with that fort there. Hold at the top, attack through the centre here, upset him, and then, once we've got rid of this big fleet down here, then we can launch over to the mainland this way. So maybe it's from the back. Maybe I'll take the Ceylon one over to the back here, this one from the front here, and these going down from the north. Anyway, with a bit of luck, we've got up till 1750. That's another 9 years, and there are 4 turns per year. So what's that? 9 4s, 36. Is that right? 9 4s, 36? That's right, isn't it? So, I just have to double check myself there. Yeah, okay. So 36 turns. I think that's going to be enough to take the whole of Asia, don't you? Right. Thanks again for watching, folks.